viewers to this 11th episode in a series of episodes that has focused on the 2020 Internal Science Paper 2, which is chemistry. So if you haven't seen the last 10 episodes, please check out on our YouTube. We've got a specific playlist that focuses on this paper intensively. It's important that you revise as much as possible. So question C2 reads, calcium oxide is an important compound that is manufactured from limestone. Question A, Roman numeral 1, state the method by which calcium oxide is made from limestone. So this is A, Roman numeral 1. So what happens is the method by which calcium oxide is made from limestone is through the process known as thermal decomposition. That's the process by which it is obtained. So you heat limestone, then what you end up with is calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So that limestone is calcium carbonate. Roman numeral 2 of M, write a balanced chemical equation for the formation of calcium oxide from limestone. Include state symbols. So this is Roman numeral 2. So we know that limestone is calcium carbonate. So this calcium carbonate, which is solid, is decomposed. So we heat this one by thermal decomposition as the process, thus heating. Then we are going to end up with calcium oxide, which is solid, then plus calcium then plus carbon dioxide, which is gas. So now what we need to do is to balance this equation. So what you notice, we have one calcium balanced, we have one carbon balanced, then we have 3 oxygen, then 2 plus 1, which is 3. So this equation is self-balanced. Then question B, what is the common name for calcium oxide? So this calcium oxide is known as quicklime. Then limestone is calcium carbonate. Then we have the lime itself, or slacked lime, is the calcium hydroxide. This is the lime. So take note of those names. You have limestone, which is calcium carbonate, quicklime, which is calcium oxide, then you have lime itself, or slacked lime, which is the calcium hydroxide. We look at question C. During production of calcium hydroxide from limestone, a gas is evolved as a byproduct, which is this gas. Roman numeral 1 of C, describe the chemical test for the gas. So how do you test for this gas, which is produced in this reaction, which is the carbon dioxide? So let me just go to the new page. So see Roman numeral 1. So how do you test for carbon dioxide? So the first step is bubble it through lime water, which is calcium hydroxide. So once you bubble it through that, if it's carbon dioxide indeed, lime water will turn into milk, which is some kind of white precipitate, and thus is calcium carbonate. Now remember the equation that we looked at. This equation is a reversible reaction equation, okay? Because so to prevent this reversible reaction happening, what is going to happen is you need to blow away this carbon dioxide, so that it is not reversing. Now when you bubble through this carbon dioxide through calcium hydroxide, you are going to get calcium carbonate, which is what is forming as the milk or cloudy solution. So what you need is you need to have this, then you need to bubble this gas through this calcium hydroxide or lime water. Then this lime water is going to turn to milk. Once it does that, then you know that the gas you are dealing with is in carbon dioxide. Question C, Roman numeral 2. By what method is the gas collected when prepared in the laboratory? Give a reason for your answer. So this is Roman numeral 2. So C, Roman numeral 2. So because carbon dioxide is denser than air, so what we need to do is we need to collect this gas by upward displacement of air method or the downward delivery method. So how do you do that? So the method is downward delivery method or upward displacement of air. So what is happening is we are going to have the collecting jar like this. Then this air is going to be blown into this. Because it's denser than air, it's going to come down and collected. So reason is because carbon dioxide is denser than common air. So it's denser than air. So we need to collect it by downward delivery method. So why are we calling it downward delivery method? Because it's going to come down like that, or upward displacement of air. So the air which is here is going up because this gas is denser than the air. So it will come and take up this place down here. Then the air will be displaced upward. That's why it's called the or upward displacement of air. Question C, Roman numeral 3. State 2 uses of the gas. So what are the uses of carbon dioxide? That's what we need to give. So the common uses of carbon dioxide is number 1 is used in fire extinguisher because it puts off fire extinguishers. Then number 2, it is used in making carbonated drinks in manufacturing industry. Then number 3, you can choose 2. Number 3 is also used as dry ice in fridge. So used as dry ice in refrigerants or refrigerators. So out of these you can choose 2 that you are comfortable with. Then the third one, it is also used for photosynthesis by the plants, which is the 4th one. But these are 3 should suffice. You can just choose 2 out of these. So this is how you answer this question to get the 10 marks, which is critical for you to get that distinction. We'll be happy to hear that university your exams. So thank you for joining me in this episode. Please join me in the next episode as we look at the last question of this paper.